Welcome back to CPA Profit Drill on module number 5, setting up ad campaign. Okay, this is one of the biggest area that I want to talk about. So I've decided to break this into 3 different parts, part A, B and C. Okay, so in this video here, I'll be talking on part A, which is how you're going to utilize this Facebook tool called Audience Insights to look at which are the interests that you should be targeting, okay, to show the ads to. Okay, so you go to tools over here. When you go to manage ads in your Facebook account, then you go to tools and go to audience insights. Okay, these two are on default. It would shows you the location will be United States. Okay, so depending on where you want the research or offer, then you change it accordingly. So in this case, we want to research it on Canada. Okay, if you remember, based on our case study so far, we have been using this offer called the real estate listing offer. Okay, and the offer wants to it only converts in Canada. Okay, so which is why I want to research based on Canada population. Okay, the offer is real estate related. So one of the interests that comes to my mind for that offer is real estate. So what I'll do is I'll just key in real estate under interest over here. Okay, so now what happens is the audience insights tool here tells us that about 3 million active people likes this interest real estate and they live in Canada. Okay, and they're aged between 18 all the way to 65 plus, as you can see from here, and 64% of them are women and 36% of them are men. Okay, this demographics over here, age and gender, is the most important one that you need to take note of under demographics here. Is because this is the one that you need to include what is the age range that you want to target and which is the gender that you want to target. Okay, there are certain cases whereby the statistics, the stats of the age range is so skewed that like 80% of them is between 18 to 34. Okay, but in this case, if you look at this, okay, most of the population is ranged between 18 all the way to 44. Okay, that is majority. That is where the majority lies. Okay, so when you create an ad now, okay, you want to create an ad to show to where majority of the people is. So in this case, age 18 to 44. Okay, if let's say you want to extend it out to show to this group over here, what I'll do is I'll cut this group, the age range of this group into half. Okay, which means that instead of 18 to 44, I'll probably do 18 to, let's say, 50. Okay, so at least I'll get half of this group over here. Okay, and the next part here is 64% of them of the people that likes real estate is women, and 36% of them is men. So again, this case, the majority is women. Okay, so my ad, I will target the demographic group from 18 all the way to 50 years old women. Okay, that is what you need to know for this particular tabs over here, demographics. Okay, if you scroll below, you can see very interesting data over here, like relationship status, the education level, and what is the kind of job titles that the users are holding. Okay, what is the breakdown? Okay, depending on what kind of offers that you are targeting again, okay, you can have so many options in Facebook. Okay, you can actually drill down to your best target audience that you really want to focus on. Okay, so in this case, let's think about it. Okay, people that's looking to sell their homes. Okay, so if people are looking to sell their homes, what is the possibility that they're gonna sell the homes? Probably because they divorced, probably because they're not able to pay their mortgages. Okay, these are the top two that I can think right off my mind now at the moment. Okay, so based on these two factors, okay, the relationship status over here can tell us something. Okay, For people that is divorced, which means that they are currently married, okay, their status is married, so you might want to target people that is married, okay, instead of people that are single, because for singles usually what they do is they'll be staying with their moms and dad, they will not be getting their own houses. Okay, that is majority of the cases. Okay, so for people that is married, okay, they are getting their own homes, and now they're trying to sell it. Okay, either because like I say, mortgages issue, divorce, or trying to buy a new house. Right, so these are a few possibilities. So relationship status, I'll target people that is married. Okay, the next one, education level. Okay, you have high school, you have college, you have grad school. So 68% of this population that likes the interest real estate, okay, 68% of them actually the highest education level is college. Okay, so again, I will include this in my targeting. Okay, when you're targeting your choosing the audience for your ads, okay, you want to include as many details as possible, okay, so that you can actually zoom into the target audience that you really want to focus on, and that is where you get the conversions. Okay, uh, for people that are lazy, okay, what they will do is they go to set up a Facebook ad. Okay, they just key in the age, the gender, and the interest, and that's it, nothing else. Okay, so if you want to get the results, okay, you want to get to be like me, to get to 4 figures a day, okay, follow what I've done, follow my logic of thinking. Okay, a lot of stuff is just common sense thinking. Okay, you don't have to think too much, you don't have to overthink stuff. Okay, just based on the offer, let's think what is the best target audience that you want to really show the ads to. Okay, so now we have a few data to write on our notepad here. Okay, we want to target people from 18 to 50, there's women, and is married, and the higher education level is college. Okay, but for education level, okay, probably it is not really relevant to our offer. Okay, you may or may not want to use it. Okay, because it doesn't relate directly to our offer. Okay, yeah, and that's all. Okay, for the real estate listing offer that we've seen, okay, this is the only targeting that we can do, because this offer is based in Canada, so there's very limited data that we can actually play with as compared to offers that are in the United States. Okay, but usually chips clicks for off if you're promoting offers that is not United States, usually the clicks are much cheaper. Okay, you have to be creative. Let's say the offer is not in the United States. Okay, for example, let's say you're promoting an offer for again, let's say in Canada. Okay, let's say a Canada offer on couples that are looking to take wedding photos. Okay, I've done a campaign before like this, but it's not in Canada, it is in another country, and I have very limited to data to play with, because under interest, okay, whichever interest that I try to key in, okay, it doesn't work. Okay, so I have to target really broad interest like this, real estate, property and stuff. Okay, I try to target some brand names, but it doesn't work. Okay, Facebook doesn't allow me to target all this as interest. So I really have limited data to play with if it is outside United States. So what I do is I start getting creative. Okay, so first thing first, of course, relationship status. I'm choosing, sorry. Okay, I'm choosing those that is engaged. Okay, or in a relationship. Okay, so they are getting ready to marry. Okay, or those that are married, of course, I don't include them initially. Okay, in the campaign. Okay, so my focus is only those that are engaged and in a relationship. Okay, then at the same time, okay, I've done other campaigns before on higher end, sorry, on offers, on finance kind of offers, and it is not in United States. So I got creative again. So looking at the based on my understanding, okay, I look at the different type of job titles that is available for me to target. So people that is in need of financial help, okay, they are probably in the more in the service industry, okay, not in the sales or management uh, level. Okay, so probably they are in the food preparation and services kind of industry, the construction and extraction kind of industry, the installation and repair. So it is more like uh, you have to get creative when you have limited data to play with. Okay, but let's say if you are targeting an offer in United States. Okay, let's try United States. Okay, if let's say this same offer again, the real estate listing offer. Okay, but if let's say we are able to promote to United States, okay, what are some of the other options that we have? Okay, we can actually target. Okay, we can go to Google and search USA real estate listing. Okay, and we look at what are some of the big huge websites in America that people are using to look for homes. Okay, one of it is Zillow. Okay, so what I can do is I can go to here and key in Zillow. You see, and it comes out, and I'm able to target people that likes this page, Zillow. Okay, and it is really relevant. Okay, it is really relevant, and I can keep on digging. Okay, I can go to the next one. Let's say Trulia. Okay, let me try Trulia. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so I can target Zillow, I can target Trulia, and because these are the huge websites in America. Okay, but let's say I do the same case for Canada. Okay, let's look at this Remax. Go to here and key in Remax. You see, it doesn't comes out. Okay, it comes real Remax Elite. Okay, Remax actually came out. Okay, so Remax can be targeted. Okay, let's go to the next one, Zoocasa. Zoocasa. You see, it doesn't comes out. Okay, when you key in the interest over here and it doesn't comes out, it means that Facebook doesn't allows you to target this particular interest group. Okay, and a lot of the offers that is outside the United States, if you try to do a specific interest targeting, you have difficulty doing so. Okay, but whereas if it is in the United States, okay, it is much easier. What you do is you just go to Google. Okay, you think about it, people that they are looking to sell their homes, okay, they probably like all these real estate websites or some real estate agency. Okay, so you can use them under your interest targeting. Okay, and but for offers outside United States, you are not able to do so. So you have to get creative in that and target based on whatever data that we have over here. Okay, so that's basically how you do your research on Audience Insights. Okay, I hope that's helpful. And with that, I'll conclude the end of Module 5, Part A, and I'll see you in Module B.